Welcome to the Bread Box, the channel dedicated to the Commodore 64. My name is Justin, I'm in New Zealand, and this is the epic 82 kg or 180 pound Commodore 64 unboxing video. And I've already done the unboxing and it is truly epic. It is amazing. I just wanted to re-record this introduction because I recorded the footage of the unboxing on two cameras, and the main camera, the SD card, I've misplaced. I think my dog might have eaten it and it has not turned up yet. So all the footage you'll see is from the secondary camera, and the angle, it's not that great, but the content is awesome. It is epic. And thank you, Ruben, for putting that very special item in one of those boxes. It is much appreciated. That's an amazing museum piece. Well, let's get started. Box number one. Believe it or not, I actually use a knife every day at work. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Okay, a folder of discs. I've got some interesting titles in here. I've never seen a folder like this one actually, holding discs. Very interesting. Some power supplies. These ones are easy to fix. So and I can see quite a few pedals and other power supplies in here. And wow. Okay, what a rat's nest. I might just take all these out at once and sort them out later on. Wow, what a tangle. Okay, there's quite a few pedals and power supplies for disk drives and also the Commodore 64. A couple audio cables. They always come in handy. And more power supplies. For the 64C. This is the sort of power supply I had in the 1980s. Really easy to fix. More power supplies and an old wedge. Okay, now we're getting into something a bit more interesting. This is obviously a 15412. Wow, look how yellow that is. That's something that definitely needs to be retro-brighted. Ooh, had better days obviously. I can hear a bit of a rattle inside. Spring. Keyboard spring. They always come in handy. Oh, first box wasn't that exciting. It's one box down, another box to come. And hopefully all these power supplies show there's going to be a lot of Commodore 64s in these boxes. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, so far a lot of packaging. This is a bit more interesting. Try and carefully open this one without wrecking what it is. It's wrapped in an anti-static bag, so it must be something reasonably important. I have to take my hat off to Ruben for doing such a good packaging job. There's a lot of bubble wrap being used so far. And stick around until the end of the video because I'll be explaining what I'll be doing with a lot of these items in coming videos, and it's an opportunity for viewers to win Commodore 64s. Okay, excellent. Main board for Commodore 64. Looks like all the chips are there apart from the PLA. There's some manuals. The user manual for the Commodore 64. Used to love that programming from that when I got my first Commodore 64. Game cartridge. Speed bingo. Suppose you call that a game. There's a data set. That was my first Commodore 64. All I had was a data set and Metro Blitz, a game
on cassette. Finally, something interesting. Commodore 64C. I got told there was quite a few Commodores in these boxes, so really looking forward to finding out exactly what goodies are in here. And I've also been told there was something very special in one of these boxes as well. I'll try and carefully open this one, although it doesn't really look like I am carefully doing it, but I am. These are extremely well wrapped. I'm pretty impressed. Commodore 64C. I'll be testing all these out later on to see which ones work and which ones don't. Okay, here's a very yellowed 64C housing case. Another one. I'll be retrobriting those and probably use those for different projects. And another 64C. This one looks quite a bit more yellow than the last one. Very yellow. Wow, I have not seen a Commodore 64 that yellow before. You can see from the back of it the original colour compared to the front. That is very yellowed. Now the disk drive. Starting to get a bit of a collection of these disk drives. What else is in this box? Something that rattles. Some cartridges and games. Always love cartridges and games. There's quite a few cartridges here I've never seen before. Graphics utility card. Not sure exactly what that is. I'll have to try that out later on. And just some manuals for different games. There's the disc for the graphics utility cartridge. Nokia. Wow. Okay. I've never seen one of these in real life. Obviously they're pretty common, but it's the first time I've actually had one. Can't wait to try this out. Perfect condition. I'm starting to run out of space on my desk already. And here's the next box. Just got to work out how to get into this box. Okay, this is actually perplexing me a little bit. I can't even work out how to get into this box. I can't work out where the joins are so I can actually open it up. I think I might just give up and be a little bit brutal. Hopefully I'm not cutting through any Commodore 64s when I'm doing this. Something like a VIC-20. Yep, some sort of game or manual for a VIC-20 I can see already. I'm not too sure why this is in here. There's nothing really related to Commodore 64. Wow. Even though it's not Commodore 64, it's VIC-20, but it's still sealed. Brand new. That's crazy. Never opened. Pretty impressive. Now the GEOS manual. Oh, another VIC-20 piece of softwares. The introduction to Basic Part 2. Totally sealed. Excellent. I'm putting a lot of things together for a Commodore Computer Museum, so these little things are quite nice additions to that museum. A lot of floppy disks in here. I can imagine what's written on them is not exactly what's on them, because there's no doubt many games on these disks, but I'll have to go through them one by one later on to see what's on them. Hopefully it'll be nice. More packaging. Pitfall 2. I used to love that game when I was a kid. And wow, these are actually original games. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a pity I don't have the boxes for them. Test Drive. That's awesome. Love that game. It would have been so nice to have these on the original boxes as well, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. This is pretty awesome. These are all original games. I can see quite a few different old favourites of mine in these discs. I just love this game. It is awesome. Very cool. Can't wait to go through all these and try them all out later on. Just can't go over how many original games there are. That would have cost a fortune in the day. Okay, so got some keyboards for Commodore 64C. I won't unwrap those right now. They'd be quite handy for restoration work. A little box of cartridges. I've also unpacked off video Commodore 64 1541 floppy disk drives, as you can see on the right there, and some extra games on cassette. And obviously here's some more cartridge games. But the more exciting stuff is just underneath it. I can see another Commodore 64C. Wow, a lot of disk drives underneath it as well. I can't get over how well all these things are well packed. They're pretty impressive. This looks like a really good condition Commodore 64C. And no doubt will be one of the ones I'll be giving away in future videos. Check out in the credits about more details about that. Amazing condition. You can see the color difference between the disk drive and also the Commodore 64C. It's in really good condition. Very nice. Okay, so we've got a few disk drives down here by the looks of it. And they're in pretty good condition by the looks of it. Of course, I don't need 10 different disk drives, so I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do with these. And I'm always trying to get Commodore 64 things into the hands of those who love them, so just watch out for future videos to see what I'll be doing with these. Okay, I am getting a bit of a collection of disk drives now. Okay, I've had to make a bit of space on the table because I was really running out of space. And now we have, now this is what I've been waiting for. This is awesome. You can see through the bubble wrap. This is a silver label Commodore 64. I've read about them. I've never had one. And when Ruben said he was going to put one into one of these boxes, I couldn't wait. These things are rare. It's going to be a great museum piece. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to restore it a little bit. That's a pretty bad condition case. And that's really weird. The stickers. I would have thought that the labels would be made out of aluminium or something, out of metal at least. Serial number, well, it does look like a silver label serial number, but I don't know why there's stickers used. I hope this is not some sort of fake or cheap forgery. I'll have to do some investigations later on. Another 64C. Wow, I'm getting a few of these, which is great because my plans are to, like I said, give away quite a few of these in future videos. I'm going to restore them and then give them away to my subscribers. So if you're really keen on getting a Commodore 64, the details will be coming up in future videos, but I'm trying to give away at least 5 during this year. And good old breed box. That's in pretty good condition. Excellent. Very nice. What was your first Commodore 64? Mine was a bread box. Yeah, I just love bread boxes. And of course here I have another one. And that's in pretty good condition as well. That's excellent. This is interesting. In New Zealand, there were 2 different types of Commodore 64 bread boxes sold. And this sticker shows this is the alternative version. I'll go into more details in a future video. It's quite interesting why they were so different. Externally, exactly the same. Internally, very different. Wow. Okay, that's the unboxing. It is a mess. I don't know who's going to be cleaning this up, but I think I better do it before my wife gets home. She has no idea I've got all these boxes to turn up today. Here's the total unboxing contents. It's a lot of Commodore 64s. It's a lot of Commodore 64 items. You can see the tower of disk drives there as well. A lot of games, original games as well, which I thought was really awesome. And a lot of cartridges. There's that rat's nest of power supplies and paddles, which I'm going to have to try and untangle before I pack these all away. There's an amazing array of Commodore 64 items. Thank you, Ruben, for sending these. This is awesome. And of course, is that silver label. Well, I don't know if it's an original silver label or what the story is with that, but I'm going to do some investigations tonight to see if that's a genuine silver label. I can't understand why there's a sticker instead of a metal logo. Well, hopefully you agree, this was epic. Okay, tonight I did some investigations into this box. I opened it up and I thought this has nothing to do with Commodore 64, but when I pulled items out, I was really pleased to see that there was a lot of Commodore 64 stuff. There was capacitor kits, and spare parts for the Commodore 64s, so, and also hundreds of screws as well. So that is awesome. Thank you very much, Ruben. Lucky I didn't throw that away. Okay, this is later on in the night. I started doing some research into this silver label Commodore 64. I went to C64preservation.com, where you can actually register your serial numbers for your Commodore 64s, and I scrolled down to check out this label, and I was quite surprised that yes, this is a silver label sticker version of the Commodore 64. So thank you very much. That is awesome. That's a great museum piece. Oh, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.